Alright, the next problem we're doing from Chapter 3, Section 2, page 140 is number 12. We are given a table of values for x and y. And for part A, we are told to draw a scatter diagram. Well, I am going to go over in class with you how to use your TI-83 and TI-84 calculators. But for this online scatter plot creator, we type in our data and we submit the data, and we are given our scatter plot. And in fact, I must have clicked it twice because I got the linear regression line too. And what you do next is you're going to take two of your points, two that are very, very close to that line. Like for mine, it would be this point here with the, looks like 5, 2, and this point out here, which looks like 13, 11. We're going to go over how to find a line of best fit, as in the equation, manually. If I were to use 5, 2, and I were to use 13, 11. The first thing I do is I find the slope. So m equals 11 minus 2 over 13 minus 5. Okay, so I have 9 over 8. Alright, so our slope is 9/8. Now the next thing we do is we're going to use our point slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And we plug in the x and y coordinates of one of our 2 points, and we also would plug in our slope. I'm going to use the first point, 5, 2. So I have y minus 2 equals 9/8 times x minus 5. So I have y minus 2 equals 9/8 x minus 9 times 5 is 45, so 45/8. Now, if I were to take those values and change them to decimals, 9/8 is 1.125, which, if you let me scroll this down, you see they have 1.128, so we're really pretty close here. So I'm going to change these values to decimals. So y minus 2 equals 1.125x minus, and I take 45 divided by 8 and get 5.625. 5.625. Now if I add my 2 to both sides, I get y equals 1.125x minus, and then adding the 2, I get 3.625. And if you notice, it is very close. They have 3.86. We're very close to the actual line itself. It won't be the exact line because remember, we chose this point which the line doesn't actually touch, and this point which the line just barely borders, but it doesn't actually touch. But I use these points to show you how we find an equation of a line of best fit by taking 2 points and finding the equation of a line. Now, we're going to be doing it electronically on our graphing calculators. And that is all we have to go over in this.